good day to you, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Fear to Freedom Project. Guess what today is? If you have been following me, you know that I started a Showing Up to Level Up challenge for myself on January 1, and it's a 31-day challenge. And so today I am on day 22. I'm on the 22nd step. Yes, I'm so proud of myself. I really am. And I love the fact that I am cheering myself on. When I cheer myself on, I will cheer anyone on. Just think about that. You are definitely like how you treat people and what you think and what put out there in the world. It's just a reflection. It's totally like a reflection of what is inside of you. So, yes, I'm on the 22nd day and I'm showing up for myself because I want to level up. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time viewing anything on my channel, thank you for coming. This is such an amazing channel. And so, like and subscribe. And if you are a returning champion, thank you. I know my returning champions. I watch you guys, so thank you so much. And excuse me, I'm totally not going to edit that out. Yeah, the editing thing doesn't work with me. So, but yes, thank you for coming to my channel. And what I wanted to talk about today is I'm really doing this channel. This was just a way for me to kind of get comfortable with really telling my own story. And we all have a story. And we start to tell those stories by the words that we use. And so that's what I'm talking about today. I'm in the part of the book where it's talking about the power of your words. Your words are your declaration, right? They declare who you are and what you are. So I know I talked about thoughts and beliefs, turning to things, and that's very true. And but words also matter too, and that's very important. So just think about, I'm just talking to the ladies because we have sharp tongues. I don't think there's a man that could out talk us in the word category. They just can't. I'm sure we can just wrap circles around them in terms of words, but I just think about the words that I have used, and they haven't always been coming from a place of love. The words that I have used with people were coming from a place of brokenness and coming from a place of me being unhealed. And what that means is whatever I am feeling inside. So if there is some shame, some hurt, some fear, some doubt, some resentment, all of those things just kind of, or emotions kind of sitting there, lying dormant, but they're there because I have not worked on them. I haven't done any work. I haven't done any shadow work, mirror work, and I just don't really know that they're there because they're shadows. So they come out and they're camouflaged by something else. But actually, whenever I use words, if you're coming from a place of like brokenness and hurt, it comes out in your words. And so I was with some people, this past week, and some of the words that were directed towards me was based on hurt, resentment, maybe fear, shame, I don't know what, but I felt it. It didn't feel good. But I also knew that it wasn't my stuff, and that those words, they did not hurt me. I have to be honest. They didn't hurt me. And I am very sensitive. I have traveled, through this earth school, being very sensitive and taking on whatever someone says about me that could impact how I feel about myself. And I've had so much internal conflict. And so, yeah, but because I have been dealing with that internal conflict and things have come up and healing is taking place in my life, I did not feel hurt. I felt compassion because I understood that it was coming from a place of that person being unhealed and broken and hurt and whatever else is inside. So it just wasn't my stuff and I didn't take it. And I'm just so proud of myself for not allowing someone else's bags. Like, I'm not a trash receptacle, so I'm just not going to take your garbage, right? So that's exactly what I didn't do. I didn't pick it up the garbage. And so I just want to continue to use my words to elevate people. And it takes, look, it takes some work. I talked about it yesterday. This whole idea of healing yourself and healing your traumas and healing your past is very complex. And if you go back, I talked about you having to have patience and endurance and skill and intention and yeah, knowing that this work takes work. It does. So I want to I want to continue to work on sharing words from a place of love and a place of me being healed and whole. And for myself, I look at myself and I'm so proud of myself and I know who I am. So that's a good feeling today. I have to tell you that that's a really good feeling today. Now, there could be an instance where someone uses some words and it triggers me. However, I know how to ground myself. I know how to go within and I get so much support from the other side. I mean, I just have to really, I want to give honor to my spirit team today. My angel guides are, when I say they're always with me, always around me, and they're always communicating, letting me know that they're there. I honor them for that because living in this world can be very interesting and it can be challenging. It really can. And also because we are human beings going through this, we're spirits going through this human experience. And here we're human. And so we have all of these things that are inside of us, these emotions and these bags that we're carrying that I'm sure belong to someone else, but we're still carrying the bags. And so when that happens, words could come out, of anyone's mouth. And you know what? It's not always like intentional. A lot of this stuff is unconscious and unintentional, but nevertheless, I'm changing my words and not being reactive because I have, been reactive. I'm gonna keep it 100. Somebody can say some words to me and yeah, there's repercussions. There were. I mean, yeah, so but I'm growing. I'm expanding myself. I told you all. You go back and look at the other episodes. I want to see how large my container can get. That is so exciting to me to see how big I can get because Mother God is huge. And so, yeah, I hold all the power that she does right inside of me. So, I'm going for this thing. It doesn't matter. I'm out here like raw and unfiltered. This is it. I'm not doing editing. I am not really preparing anything, which is so this is a part of the challenge. This is taking me out of my comfort zone because normally, my linear self, I have always been prepared. And me and my girlfriend were talking about that this weekend. It helps you to maintain some sense of control. And so I am I am allowing because I don't have any control. So yeah, it feels good to allow it. It helps you to get to know yourself a lot better. So I want to ask you, is there a time that someone used words or did not use words that evoked an emotion in you? And what was that emotion? Because people can not use words. That's a passive aggressive way to to use, to use words that are hurtful to you, to be silent, right? They're not using words. I'm sorry. They're not using the words. They're that's it. They're not using words. And it is a way for them to be it's a passive aggressive way to actually um, to attack. Yeah, when you do that, ignoring someone, and I've done that. I actually have done that before, like ignoring people, but I also found out that I'm ignoring myself. It's just a reflection of how I've ignored my own self. Everything is about self here. That's not selfish, it's soulfish. You are minding your own vibrations and you are connecting with your soul. Your soul's traveling, ain't traveling. We meeting other people. We know each other in the spirit realm, but this is our own personal journey. So, yeah, I have done that. However, now when I do stuff, I am really convicted. It just like and I could sit in my stuff. I mean, come on, I'm not perfect and I'm not sitting up here to profess that I got it all together. Like, no, but I am focused and I am an intentional about my words today, about my actions, about my thoughts. I'm thinking about what I'm thinking so that I can change my beliefs so that then that change the actions in my life. So that's what's going on with me. So again, I'm not up here trying to be an expert to tell you what to do. I am just sharing what works for me. And so I just thought about it like I'm not going to talk about politics on this channel. I have disconnected myself from politics. However, there's a new day, right? And so with that comes fear and a lot of chaotic feelings and uncertainty and unsurety and all of this thinking in the future, what the future is going to be, and that creates anxiety. You cannot go into the future. Don't. You got to stay present. Because if you think about the future, that's going to cause you some anxiety. And if you think about the past, that's going to cause you depression. So you get to choose where you want to be, right? I want to stay present. But I noticed something since I'm talking about words today that the well, I don't listen to the news like that. So maybe this was said, but I don't know. It's like the news media uses their words to invoke more fear, and that is just not good. Did anyone talk about the fact that there were no incidents at that inauguration? That on the 20th, there were no incidents. We should be happy about that. I am so thankful that no one tried to harm the president or anyone that was out there. I am, when I say eternally grateful to that, yes, we did not need that chaos. So I just wanted to say, like, did they use their words to like make you feel like hopeful? Do you feel hopeful whenever you listen to the news? Or do you feel fear? I think about those words. What are those words invoking in you? Then if you listen to the news and you don't feel warm and fuzzy and hopeful, don't listen to the news. Stop it. You don't have to put your trust somewhere else. You become the president of your own life. That's what I feel. I'm in control of this, right? So, no, I have my own intentions. You become the vice president. You become the queen. You become the lover of your life. You become the sorceress in your life. Yes, yes, do that. You become the warrior in your own life. This is your universe. Yes, that's how I feel about it. This is my POV. Everybody talks about the point of view. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have some segments on points of view. And hopefully, some people around the world will see it and they want to come to the channel and share their point of view. This is how we get to learn from each other and talk about it. So, maybe one day after I get through the challenge, I can't do anything until I get through this challenge. I'm going to day 31. Ladies and gentlemen, amigas, amigos, I am going to day 31. This is the 22nd day of my showing up to level up challenge for myself. And if this is your first time here, I mean, like and subscribe. It's going to be more. It's going to be great. I'm telling you, this channel is going to be amazing. It already is. It already is. I see that for the channel because I know what my intentions are. And Obviously some larger intentions. Yeah, so I've gotten confirmation about me using my voice to tell my story. And yeah, so this is just really, really good. If you are a returning champion, yeah, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends to like and subscribe. You all still have some days left to cheer Dr. Deborah on. Thank you. I'm cheering myself on. When I cheer myself on, I can cheer on the world. So don't forget, if the words that you are using, the words that you're not using, and the words that you listen to, if they do not allow you to feel hopeful and to feel big and to feel loved and supported, if those words are not producing those types of feelings and emotions, then change your words, use use your words, right? Don't just ignore people. It's an indication that you're ignoring yourself. And listen to words that uplift and that edify you and that make you feel like you are loved and supported and that you can do anything. Listen to those words. Don't listen to words that invoke fear. You will know when you are hearing words that invoke those emotions. And then if you do have those emotions, do some self-reflection. Think about where those emotions are coming from and what they're attached to. A lot of times, if someone says something and it invokes fear and other low vibrational emotions in you, then it's already there. And so then you just have to do some self-investigation, do some reflection, do some journaling. Yeah, yeah, I have lots of strategies and ways to handle all that I've been talking about, but that's not what I'm here for. I am here to get through this challenge and to show up for myself and to level up. So I'm going to see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace and love.